Hello. Okay. This is dual credit U.S. History B, and I have been kind of disappointed with the Unit 1 project, and it's not your fault. It's totally my fault. So I came up with some things that are going to make it better. Okay. So um, it's the same persona. You're a muckraker at the turn of the century. As a muckraker, you need to see what problems you can see in the United States society and what can be done about it. Problems might include, okay, I got these from ChatGPT. I got these from AI, you guys. So that's where this list is from, okay? Corporate monopolies and trusts, corruption in politics, poor working conditions, unsanitary food and drugs, poverty and slum life, racial injustice, or environmental exploitation. Okay, your quest is to write an article to spark awareness, make people think about our society and what's going on, and hopefully contribute um, the reform in that part of the United States. You need to have at least 800 words in this article, and you need to write it as a tabloid article format. Okay, so what I want you to do is perhaps, here's some sources to use: school library, Library of Congress, ChatGPT. Okay? If I were you, I would probably start this thing with ChatGPT. And you can see, first of all, that I have write an 800-word essay about the environmental exploitation at the turn of the century. Okay, that does not mean that I am done, right? Okay, so let's say that I want to open a new document, and I am going to insert a page break down here, and I'm going to do works cited, and I am going to copy this, okay? And I'm going to put it right here because this is something that I'm going to use, okay? Right? Okay. So, environmental exploitation at the turn of the century. It says, at the turn of the 20th century, the United States was a nation in the throes of rapid industrialization, urbanization, and industrial growth. This era, which marked the beginning of the Progressive Era, saw unprecedented advancements in technology and infrastructure that transformed the American landscape. However, these developments came with high costs to the environment. Forests were cleared, rivers polluted, and wildlife habitats destroyed as economy expanded across the continent. Environmental exploitation occurred during this period not only threatened natural landscape, um, but also underscored a need for conservative and regulation. This essay explores the nature and impact of the environmental exploitation during this transformative time, as well as in the rise of the um, conservative movement. Wow, that was hard. Okay, I don't like the this essay explores. Okay, that sounds kind of meh. All right, so I'm gonna copy the rest of that, and um, I'm gonna title it and I'm going to put it right there. Okay? Because I think that that sounds pretty good. Now, I want to do some research on it to see what else I can find out. So, I'm going to go to Lily, and I'm going to do the World Book Student, and I'm going to find out about this is in real time, guys. This is how we do it, right? Um, environmental um, pollution. Okay, so here we've got some stuff on environmental pollution. Let's see. History. This is a history class, so history is a good idea to start. Okay, so it started in ancient times. It happened during the Industrial Revolution, and then in the 1900s, air pollution problems became particularly serious in the 1900s. By the 1930s, smoke and soot from the steel mills, power plants, railroads, and heating plants filled the air over many eastern and midwestern cities. Okay, so that's a problem. Progress in controlling pollution has gained speed since the 1960s. So that might be something that we have about that. So we could write about water without our help. Okay, so this is kind of a call to action right there, right? Okay. So this is more about industrial growth and stuff like that. Now, I also had it tell me a muckraker's perspective right here. Dawn of the 20th century as America surged forward with industrial and economic growth. Another darker story unfolded, a story of unchecked environmental devastation and reckless exploitation of our natural resources. Ooh, I like this. From the deforestation of ancient woodlands to the polluted rivers that ran through our cities, America's environment became a mere stepping stone on the path to progress. For the sake of industrial wealth, our forests, rivers, and lands were sacrificed. This is not just a story of prosperity. It's a story of greed, indifference, and an abuse of power that left scars on the landscape, some of which endure to this day. It is the duty of journalism to bring to truth the light, to bring the truth to light. So let us uncover the environmental crimes committed at the hands of those who sought profit above preservation. I like that. As vigilant observers and defenders of truth, it is our duty to shed light on those grievous abuses that jeopardize both our heritage, our natural heritage, and well-being of countless Americans. Okay, that's good too, and I might use that instead. Okay, because I found out about that, and so that might be a good thing to use. Now, if I want to cite this article, I can just copy the MLA citation right there, and put that, um, because I know the alphabet. I didn't see that that goes for, oh, no, wrong. I'm so good at this, guys. Um, um, so, so that's what I would have right there, okay? That's two sources, guys. Easy peasy, okay? So, yes, you can use ChatGPT, but I would say go through it and make sure that the things that ChatGPT says are things that you actually want to say and things that are true and have to do with what you are looking for. Okay? Um, please let me know if you have any questions or problems, and please go ahead and don't um, and put your voice in here, okay? This water pollution has been a problem since industrialization, okay? That's you. That's what you have to say about it, okay? So don't just copy it, okay? Use this as a jumping off point to learn what you can about what's going on, all right? And remember, you have all of these different things that you could talk about. So maybe you could talk about poverty and slum life. That would be super cool. Unsanitary food and drug. And that's Upton Sinclair's The Jungle. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you might want to go through, and I would recommend doing it. And um, but do so with your brains. You can use Chat GPT, but also use your brains. Okay? Thanks so much. Talk to you later.